Hi, I'm Sherrie, the founder and CEO of APOPS, the Association for Pelvic Organ Prolapse Support. Let's talk about the causal factors for POP today. There are many of them, and typically women have got more than one causal factor on their risk factor board. I had 6. At the top of the hash marks is giving birth vaginally. A lot of damage can be sustained when we give birth vaginally, and it's not shocking to those of us who have had rough vaginal childbirths to recognize that there may have been damage that occurred. Right behind that is menopause, because when the estrogen levels drop, it impacts our tissue strength and integrity, and those internal tissues can no longer structurally support the organs within that pelvic cavity. Chronic constipation is extremely common. It's both a symptom and a cause of pelvic organ prolapse. When you have chronic constipation and you're repetitively bearing down and pushing down to get the stool out, you're pushing everything down, not just the poop. Chronic coughing is also a concern, kind of on the same layer as the chronic constipation, because they have the repetitive jerking motion to all those organs and tissues in your pelvic cavity. If you've got bronchitis or allergies, you may cough a lot, and that's causing things to be shifted down. There's concerns with women that are overweight, and this is no different than it is for any other health condition. Excess weight does cause problems because it is pushing everything downward. With hysterectomies, if they are not properly done, there can be vaginal vault prolapse occurring. The top end of the vagina caves in on itself, and so it's important to ask your practitioners if they're aware of pelvic organ prolapse before they do your hysterectomy. There are neuromuscular conditions as well, multiple sclerosis, MS. There is Marfan, there's Ehlers-Danlos condition, and if you have hypermobility, if you're double jointed and you can bend your fingers back, then that's a concern because you don't have that tissue integrity strength that you should have, again, for support reasons. DRA, diastasis rectus abdominis, is also a concern. For women that notice that long abdominal muscle splits down the middle when they're pregnant, sometimes it comes back together, sometimes not so much. That can create a core weakness in your body. There's also concerns from aggressive athletic activities, and I'll address that further in another video clip, but know that when you are into fitness activities, which I am, I'm a big fitness junkie. When you're into aggressive athletic activities and you are a runner or a jogger or you do aggressive aerobics, you truly should have internal support, because as you're pounding downward with the running or the aerobics, you're jerking everything downward. So we'll address that again further in another video clip, but when you take all of these causal factors into consideration, it's easy to see where they stack up and increase the chances that you will have pelvic organ prolapse, or if you have POP, they may make it worse. It's important to recognize everything in our lives that we need to address and shift and give ourselves the best options for self-analysis and self-treatment of pelvic organ prolapse. More information is available on the APOPS website, and I'll catch you down the road.